Hey guys, so there's a lot of talk about the Chicago Bulls and how they're mediocre all of the time, which totally makes sense given their situation. And I think that we should be a little bit more, how should I say this, understanding of their situation. I'm kind of kidding. But the reason that they are mediocre all the time is because they were the team that had fucking Michael Jordan on it. And when you are the team with Michael Jordan, and you've won 6 titles with that legacy, you have a huge shadow hanging over you, right? And this is just human nature. Like, you don't want to suck. You want to avoid sucking no matter how obvious it is that if you just suck for a little bit, you are going to put yourself in a much better position to actually be good again. But when you have that shadow, right, you're like some rich kid who's grown up with famous parents or something like that. And you have this shadow over you, right? You can't get it off of your back. And because of that, you're kind of stuck in this sort of, hamster wheel of mediocrity. And the Bulls can't get off of it. The Bulls have this legacy that they're always trying to live up to. They have these expectations that they're always trying to live up to. And the most obvious thing in the world is to just let go and be bad and play the draft game and do what you got to do to just, reset. But ever since the 90s, they just haven't wanted to do that. They've wanted to, and it's prevented them from actually being good because they've never actually, been vulnerable enough to actually stop being good and to just fall over, and die for a little bit. And I think that's exactly what they need to do. But I just think that it's really, really hard for them because they're living with this gigantic shadow that is Michael Jordan hanging over them. So maybe if they realize that, maybe if they did some soul searching and they just looked in the mirror, and if you're the owner of the Chicago Bulls or the general manager and you're watching this video, you should be thinking about that you're living under the psychological shadow of Michael Jordan, and you need to let that go, let that rest, let that be a part of your past, and just reset. It's going to be okay.